TPE 2019 in Las Vegas at the Enjoy Dokha tobacco booth, and we'll be talking to Alex Campbell, who is the founder of Enjoy
Dokha, yes.
Enjoy Dokha. Now, where are you out of, Alex?
So we're based in England, a town called Reading. And
a little east of...
it's just 40 miles west of London. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, the compass gets a little twisted for me sometimes.
Yeah. I'm the same in America.
Yeah. So when did you found Enjoy Dokha?
Enjoy Dokha was founded in 2011. So we've been doing it for about 8 years now.
8 years. What was your inspiration? What got you started?
Just the love of the product. I used to live in the UAE, and my friends were smoking this product. And when I came back to the UK, I couldn't find this product anywhere, and it wasn't like any product I've ever smoked before. It wasn't like cigarettes or cigars or normal pipe tobacco. It's a really invigorating experience when you smoke it. The feeling you get is amazing.
Similar, and looking at the pipes that you also distribute and the product itself, and we're not talking, this is not a cannabis product, this is tobacco, correct?
100% tobacco.
Similar to having an espresso compared to a coffee.
Yeah, absolutely. So the tobacco is more concentrated. Where it grows, it's a lack of water, and the plant produces more nicotine because of this. So whereas with a more traditional smoking pipe, you have quite a big bowl, this is a very small bowl. And I'll show you a clean one here. So a very small bowl, because the tobacco is concentrated. So you basically open the bottle, put your bowl in here, like so. And that's all you do. And you would light it, inhale a few times, slowly exhale, and as soon as you exhale, you have a really nice, relaxing feeling through your body.
Now, traditionally, are you inhaling this tobacco? Because normally with a pipe or a cigar, you're not actually, most people don't inhale.
Yeah.
So
with this you inhale, because otherwise you don't get the buzz.
Okay, very good. And it's drier than traditional pipe tobaccos, or at least appears to be based on my observation.
So this tobacco itself, if I you see it, it's very fine and it's very dry. Basically, the tobacco plant is cut from the ground, and the leaves are hung up to dry in the desert air. So it's naturally dried, and then it's ground up, and then we put it in the bottles. So there is no additives, there's no glucose, there's no sprays to make it burn longer. You can see from the coloration it's almost green, just because it's a completely natural product.
Natural air-dried product.
Natural air-dried product.
It has an aroma, almost like a tea-like aroma to me.
Yeah.
Am I correct on that, or am I off?
Absolutely. Yeah, it smells more like a tea than a tobacco, but that's because a lot of people, the tobaccos they used to, have been treated in some sort of way. They have additives added. With this, it's completely just hung up to dry, no additives, put straight into the bottle.
And of course, it's dried in a desert environment versus, a more equatorial environment.
Instead of a warehouse or with some heating devices,
or a barn in the Caribbean somewhere. Yeah.
And we have airtight bottles as well. So each bottle you have comes with a grip seal, completely airtight to keep the freshness of the Dokha.
What's the typical retail price point on a bottle of your tobacco?
So in the UK and Europe, we sell these for about £20 for one bottle, but one of these bottles lasts for about 100 smokes of your Medrock pipe. So it's some people might say for something so small it's quite expensive, but it lasts 100 smokes and it goes a long way.
And especially if you keep it the bottle airtight.
Yeah.
Now, transferring that over to USD, what would that be currently? 20 pounds, about.
So in the shops, it tends to sell for around $25, but we're new to the market, so we're looking to find out what's working for this market.
I see. What type of? It looks like you've got, for lack of a better word, flavors, or what do you
strengths? Yeah. So all of our tobacco is unflavored. There's no flavors, nothing added to it.
Nothing artificial added.
Yeah, exactly. So we have a light blend, a medium Dokha, and a hot blend. So this blend, when you smoke it, it's very smooth on your throat. It's like a light cigarette to inhale. This one is slightly stronger on your throat. You can feel it more when you're inhaling. This one, again, same big strong buzz, but this is a little bit spicy in your throat. It's more for your seasoned smokers.
Almost like a German cigarette.
Yeah, that's it.
At least that's what I've heard. I don't know.
Yeah.
Very good. And you're just getting distribution in the States?
Yeah, so this is our US online website started 6 months ago, and that's growing well. But we're really looking to get distribution, looking to grow a network of shops in America.
What type of sales have you experienced so far in the last 6 months in the US?
In the US, we're seeing steady growth. I mean, we've only launched our website 6 months ago, so for a website that's not long, but we've kind of got the piggyback of our brand in Europe, which has been good. People in America, they know of our brand. If you know about Dokha, you know about Enjoy Dokha. We're known very well for our quality. So yeah, steady sales, steady growth, but every month it's growing
Picks up
more.
a bit, yeah. Currently at about how many sales per month would you estimate? Just a rough estimate.
In the US, this is, again, it's a very new operation, but we'd say about 100 individual sales a month.
Right, but again, picking up some momentum.
Yeah.
And then worldwide.
And this is a new market for us. We found that, well, we expect in the next year or so to be a lot more.
Right. And what other areas do you have sales? Obviously throughout Europe.
Yeah, so our main point of sales is the UK. We sell a lot to France, to Sweden, to Switzerland, Germany.
Especially that spicier tobacco.
All across. I mean, we even before we launched our US operation, we would be sending to America, to Canada, to Brazil. So
because there's probably been some word of mouth or people traveling and encountering the product.
It's a lot of travel, expats going to the UAE and coming back, and then their friends smoking it, and then their friends liking it, and then trying to find their own supply.
Now, traditionally, is this type of tobacco a traditional tobacco that is usually smoked in the UAE or in the Middle East?
Yeah, so Dokha is a very traditional tobacco in the UAE. It's been around for around about 500 years in this form, as you see it now. But the thing is, when you go to more Western cultures and like the States or the UK, when we first started, a lot of the traditional smoke shops, when they see this, they think of it as to do with marijuana or something else.
Correct.
Whereas actually, it's a very traditional way of smoking this product in the UAE.
Well, and it's similar to some of the pipes in Japan.
Yeah.
Now, just out of curiosity, I noticed how you loaded the pipe earlier. This beak or this point, what is that traditionally all about?
So that's for holding the pipe. So when you're smoking the pipe, you would hold the tip, and then you would light it like this. So if you were smoking it, you'd be like this.
So it's in essence the handle. Very good. Now you also sell and distribute the pipes? Sorry about that, catching you in mid-puff.
Sorry.
No, so my apologies.
So we manufacture and distribute the pipes as well.
What is your typical retail price point on the pipes?
So these pipes would retail for about $25.
And you are also probably setting up a distribution as well with the tobacco as well as the pipes.
Yeah, so we make everything from the pipes to the tobacco. We produce this all, and then we have filters and leather pouches and a bunch of accessories that somebody might want to use with them.
Exactly. Well, and a lot of the guys like their gear, to go along with what they do.
For example, this is what we call a starter kit, and this is more online. If somebody wants to have everything just to get going, you have the pouch. It's very easy to carry. It contains your Dokha, your Medrock pipe, your pipe cleaners, and then a packet of disposable filters as well. And this fits in a pocket in a bag, very easy, and you've got everything in one place.
Toss it in a side pocket of your gear bag.
Exactly.
Yeah. The filters, is it necessary to use the filters in your experience, or?
I would recommend everyone to use the filters. It stops the flakes from the tobacco going through the pipe and into your mouth. There are some people that smoke without filters, but very few.
Probably your hardcore smoker.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, what are the typical traditional materials for this type of pipe, and what would you call the pipe in the UAE or in the Middle East?
So, this pipe is called a Medrock. That's the name of the pipe traditionally. Medrock, yes. And traditionally they're made from a wood called Abu Nos, which is an Iranian wood. And it's a very dark, very strong wood. a lot of people, when they're emptying the tobacco, they'll tap it on something, and if it's not made from a strong wood, then it can break because the body of the pipe is very, very thin.
Is there a liner on the inside of the pipe body? So
No.
it's just wood?
Just wood.
Drilled out
Completely
wood.
just wood, yeah.
Okay. Now, do they laminate that together in two pieces, or do they try to drill a hole through a small piece and then work the wood
It's
on the outside?
completely one piece of wood.
One solid piece of wood.
Even something like this. So this is more for your novelty value, but we call this the foot-long medlock. And this is still, some people, like in any industry, you have cheaper versions of things, and I've seen people make copies of this where you have two pipes glued together, but as soon as it's tapped out, it breaks. But this is made from one solid piece of wood.
And what, as an example, what is that wood?
So this is Abenos wood.
Abenos wood?
Yeah, Abenos, yeah.
Abenos. Okay, very good. So it sounds like all of the materials, including the tobacco, are coming out of the Middle East.
Yes, absolutely. So the Middle East is where a lot of it is grown. The tobacco is completely grown in the Middle East, yes.
Right, very good. Outstanding. Well, listen, anything else you'd like to mention about the company?
We're a family-based company, and we believe in quality over quantity. Like in any industry, you can have cheaper tobaccos and cheaper pipes and cheaper products, but everything we do is very high quality. We spend more on our manufacturing, more on our processing, because we just believe in a better product, and our customers are coming back. They see the quality and they're coming back.
Outstanding. And again, the company's been around in the UK for
About 8 years. Yeah.
Outstanding. Well, listen, travel well.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Good fortune with this. Good luck with it. We'll look forward to testing and evaluating some of this. I've never personally smoked this type of tobacco before. Frankly, never really inhaled, but we'll see about that.
Yeah.
Although I think we've done it with water pipes, but
Yeah.
that's a whole different cat.
Different company. Yeah.
Alex, take good care.
Yeah. Thank you.